Homie the Clown, don't play
Yeah,
that.
Ken's gonna hate our guts after this game.
He's never.
Well,
gonna
he's
call in
actually
ever
like
again.
updating one of his cameras now on Cam Project, it appears.
Yeah, I was thinking about updating my cam while I was up here,
Yeah.
but
By the way, camproject.net is just like a little thing I've just been tinkering with building for a while now, and
It's
pretty
going to
much
just yet another project that.
yeah, like I don't already have like 12 dozen of them already.
Yeah, I was gonna make a comment actually on the software that you're displaying there too, the management panel. Is
Yeah,
that
like
what you call it?
I haven't even shown you guys this yet, have I?
the new
Yeah.
one, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Seen it.
Do it.
That is not publicly accessible in any way,
Yeah,
shape, or
this,
form, just so everyone knows.
Actually, this one will be soon,
I'm talking about in use.
but
That's-
currently,
it's for a
yes,
manager.
yes. This kind of item, actually, the specific one that I'm displaying now, is actually a heavily stripped down copy of one that I had been working on for a while. Basically, you'll see that I'm actually hiding the actual extension of every telephone number in this display. This is just so that some people have privacy who have called into our system. But I will be publishing the original source code to this.
But it is for administration, is what I was stressing.
It is for
Yeah.
administration and basically anybody to be able to look through their logs. But yes, only administrators should have access to something of this good of statistics.
Yeah, you want to lock that down nice and tight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're really big about that. We don't want to give up anyone's privacy or their phone numbers. Even the assholes that call in who are trolling us on the conference and just, screwing off or whatnot, we're not interested in dropping their DID or their caller ID or whatnot. We'll ban them, we'll block them, we'll talk
Only
smack.
if they're real assholes, we might be out there.
Wow.
But even
freedom of
still,
speech
like-
is big, you know.
Still,
yeah,
yeah.
it's big for us.
We're
Big
not
for me.
dot
Yeah.
droppers.
Well,
I mean, maybe
freedom
if
of
it's the
speech,
PLA, we'll drop all their dots.
freedom of
but-
speech and privacy.
No, just kidding.
Yeah, I think that privacy
Never hate
should
the
count
PLA.
just as much as freedom.
In the back.
Have you guys played with any of the, was it NGCPA, the video teleconferencing stuff in Asterisk?
I have not.
I haven't either. No.
That's-
Yeah,
So,
I've
a lot of those-
tinkered-
Actually, I have a little
I've tinkered
bit.
with some of the
It's
stuff
been a pain in
that's
the ass.
involved in SIP, but that's been about it.
Jay
That
Falcon
goes back to like the.
Well, yeah. I mean, I played a little. I've been trying to piece it all together. The last few months.
Yeah.
It's,
No, you
it's
guys are
just
giving
really
panel
broken.
tomorrow, right?
That's the thing. It's like the Asterisk is a great software platform, but there's a lot of things that are still definitely work in progress.
Yeah,
so
sort of like that. Echo
some of those other
translation.
protocols and codecs for the Cisco stuff is not complete, like the Skinny, the MCGP, and all that. It's not really usable. It's insecure, and it's the feature
Also-
set's not there. It's
Yeah,
so a lot of that
also
stuff you can't really
Asterisk
use.
is constantly changing too.
Yeah.
Like 24/7, like every time you look around, Asterisk is changed. But
Yeah, I
anyway,
was
they're
talking to-
they're signaling us to stop here, so we better finish up.
I was talking to Sleestack about this earlier, but I mean, it's not as bad nowadays. But I remember literally having a bug issue with Asterisk, and then saying, "Well, I'll just pull down the latest, subversion, head or SV or I think it was SV or CVS, thank you." And then pulling that down and be like, "Oh crap, that totally fixed that bug. Oh wait, now there's two fucking more bugs to deal with." And
Yeah.
just dealing with that all the time. And
all
I
the
still
time.
see even that occasionally.
And
Yeah,
I've
it's
done
like
a-
a game of chess, man. It's
I've done a
awesome.
lot of commercial installations for Asterisk, taking out old Nortel systems and replacing with Asterisk voice over IP systems. And I've had difficulties with their code, even their release stuff, where there's a little bug, and I have to work with Digium and their open source people and their commercial people to get them to fix stuff. Because their software's great, but there's still a lot of flaws that they have to work out in commercial environments or to be extra stable and compatible. And
Yeah, there are other open source PBX platforms that are out there, like Trixbox and
Well,
and
Trixbox
others.
is based off
FreeSwitch,
Asterisk, actually.
yeah.
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 I'm not really fond of any of the other ones.
But,
The only ones I've been able to use commercially and successfully just fooling around privately in experimentation is Asterisk.
Yeah.
The support's there, and it's constantly changing to get fixed and better.
Yeah, from anybody who can code, from their standpoint, it is the most malleable the most malleable PBX that I've ever seen personally.
And there's a ton of support for it there.
Oh, yeah.
There's us on irc.2600.net, and then there's #Asterisk on Freenode, and thanks. So
The-
there's a lot
I
of
guess
people
the
chatting about it
IRC
and talking
folks
about
are
it and are
coming out.
willing to participate and give support for it. And then you can also get commercial support for Asterix as well. So not to plug
Yeah.
those guys, they don't need any money.
We're actually VYP-info.org also.
Yeah.
It's been around for a really long time.
My number one resource for any problem with Asterisk has been.
There's a lot of
VoIP-info.
great config examples and lists of providers in terms of DIDs and ATAs and equipment and outbound trunks, all that stuff. So it is. It's true.
Yeah.
Although sometimes it comes back around too, though, because a lot of times things, it seems like to me, like fall off, and then you go back there, like we were just talking about that earlier with something like all of a sudden it's back. It's weird, but yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. It does get outdated, and it is kind of like it's a wiki basically, so it's kind of community generated,
Mhm.
It's good stuff still. Like, and some of the old stuff actually kind of leads you to maybe solve a newer problem, even. But anything else? Anybody want to ask?
What's that? Which one of us does the VMS stuff? Right here. Yeah.
The beef.
That weirdo on the end.
Yeah, and I also do. Well, actually, me and Jay. Well, we all do weird shit. Just kidding, everybody.
We do.
We do the VMS stuff, and me and Jay Falking are giving a talk tomorrow. It's going to have a lot to do with X25 networks and using VoIP and connecting and using modems, and it's going to be, I think,
Yeah,
really
are you
interesting.
going to be showing off iWar tomorrow by chance?
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
yeah.
I
Like
mean,
90% of it, maybe, thereabout.
just briefly.
Just leave it war dialing the whole talk.
I think, yeah, we'll just have it on the screen. Just
Yeah.
Just go.
What do you think?
China,
Pakistan?
Iran.
I
I
think
thought you
that's
were
a
getting some
bad
cool
idea.
stuff from Iran.
No, actually, we weren't getting any
We did
good
Iran.
stuff from
No.
Iran.
Oh, you're pulling all the
Unless
stuff
you
from
call it
Iran?
fax
Oh,
machine,
man.
cool stuff.
I'm sure I could fax some fun stuff to Iran.
Yes, that is correct. Hacking International Networks do VoIP.
Yeah, and it's always fun to listen to you guys chat about it and talk about it. on
Yeah,
Telefreak.
Oh,
see,
yeah.
pretty much between us, me and Jay Falcon, like when we sit around and we're talking about, hey man, what's a DNIC for, INET in India, and everybody else is around us, we're like such dorks. They're like, what the hell are you guys talking about? We're like, God, you gotta try
Yeah,
this.
if there's anything that
We'll
you're
come
going to
tomorrow and
take
you'll
from
find out.
Telefreak if you ever join the conference is that there's generally some interesting conversation going on, even if not everybody is talking.
Where
You
everybody
can
gets
generally
it.
get a couple of really weird people on there talking about some really interesting stuff.
Always.
Tom.
Shoot. Yes, it is.
Amen. Oops.
Well, if you're trying to like brute force, say, a pin to get to dial out or whatnot, typically what people do, and I think Jay Falcon, you can back me up on this, is you'll set up iWar to just call the same phone number and repeatedly try pins, and then try to dial out and get a carrier on the other side so that you'd have a way of knowing that the pin was correct or not.
Basically, what you'd have to do in iWar would be to like set up IAX2, so you can listen through your headset, your iPhone or whatever.
Well, actually, I was thinking about through a modem in that way.
Oh, through-
but now a
The problem is getting
voicemail.
response. That's the thing.
Well, of course, you could run iWar as many instances as you want. I mean, but yeah, that shouldn't be a problem to do. I mean,
No.
but it's not threaded to speak that you could just start at one instance of iWar and have it spawn off 4,000 processes trying to do it. So you would have to, throw it in the background and just make a script file to just go through and do it for you.
Yeah, also, you guys can bug us on these questions tomorrow. Like, we're going to be here all week, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can catch us on 2600.net, the IRC network, or just call into the bridge, or
Yeah,
just come
pound
by the
Telefreak
table.
on rc.2600.net. Head up telefreak.org if you just want to get in contact with us. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, get your free phone calls while you can get
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Free
plenty of
phone
money in
calls,
there
free
for now,
voicemail.
so
No.
if you
Only
pay for
POA.
it, yes. If you're going to sit at the table,
Nice.
Make pretty towns.
All right. Thank you.
Well, it kind of looks like we might be done. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks,
thank
guys.
you. Good now? Huh?